Jesus and for his precious blood that covers my soul. And in this hour of difficulty and confusion and line being drawn in the sand, there's a prayer in my heart, and it's called Strength to Love. The reason why I think that prayer is necessary today is because there are a lot of different circles, ideas, concepts, beliefs, systems, attitudes, convictions that divide us. And the thing that I find most striking about Jesus was that he was an extremist. Jesus was an extremist for love. He commanded those who had a gift to offer to God that if you had that gift and you came to the altar and there remembered that you had an ought against your brother, leave your gift at the altar and go be reconciled to your brother. Then come in and offer your gift. Again and again, Jesus is saying the demonstration and the actualization of your love for me is demonstrated in your love toward your fellow man. And not just those who love you in return, but those who are your enemies. In fact, there's a passage that says, you have heard that it has been said by them of old time to love your neighbor and hate your enemy, but I say unto you, love your enemy, bless those who curse you, pray for those who despitefully misuse you and abuse you. And the reason was because then men will know you are the children of your Father which is in heaven. But there seems to be this mad dash toward finding something that relieves us from the responsibility of love. Peter, in fact, was interested in knowing how oft shall I forgive my brother. What he was really asking was, when can I get even? When is this forgiveness coming? When I can go on and consign this person to something unfavorable and unacceptable. And Jesus said that that was not to ever be done. And not just 7 times, but 70 times 7. And so he went on to just suggest to us not only this strange sounding doctrine and ideas of love, but there's a scripture that says, then was Jesus crucified. And that then might have been otherwise, because this was the moment when the testing of Jesus' doctrine, Jesus' principles would emerge. And this was that place where the filthy hands of the creature had dared to kill the only begotten of the Father. Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He was an extremist. And somewhere I read that the Son of Man must be rejected, slain, and raised, and that if any man would follow me, he must take up his cross and follow me. And I think, this is my personal opinion, I think he was referencing our responsibility to love even those who were unlovable, and that in the final analysis creates for us the vulnerability of our faith. It's where we put our lives in God's hands and we look to him for our preservation. I kind of have a problem with the idea that I should do anything and everything to keep on living. And I often wonder, how is it that we can actually demonstrate that we are God's and we don't have an inkling and an appetite for home? In other words, although the categories of time and space has labels and expectations, we owe our ultimate allegiance to God and his kingdom of eternity. And Jesus said, by this will men know that you are my disciples, if you
trying to get her to practice as much singing like that this morning, but she's getting ready to present something that she's been working on for a long time, and I hope you enjoy that. It's just a little short, a little paper basket